strangest thing. It's shorter than you think. No think.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This your girl, Queen Talks Crime, and I am back with another video. Alright, I hope everybody's having a great and productive day. We're going to get into this video. We're going to talk about Gabby Petito. We're going to go ahead and start. Okay, and like I said, there's going to be many more different videos on the way, okay? Because there's been a lot of footage released, a lot of best friends have came out, family members have came out, Brian's sister has spoke. It's just a lot out there that I will be breaking down. So make sure y'all have y'all notification bell on so y'all won't miss anything that I'll be breaking down and analyzing for you guys, as well as we're still working on Summer Wells case. I have a video coming with Don breaking down some things he has said. So, like I said, y'all just, hang in there. It's a lot of missing people. There's a lot of things happening. So, we just got to stay prayed up and stay vigilant, okay? So, let's go ahead and get into it. So, Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie, they were a couple of years, okay? 2. So, to find Gabby, what we need to do, in my opinion, is we need to trace back all photos, pictures, phone pings, phone locations, check with all the hotels, stores. It's a lot, but we got to find her. So at this point, that's all and everything that needs to be done. Stores, hotels, along with when was the last time, where was the phone located when it stopped being used? That says everything as well. Especially where the last place Brian phone pinged. Okay? And they might be able to locate Gabby. Or at least the areas. That's important to find any evidence. The way Brian acts says a lot to his guilt. If you love someone and you're last with them, why not help search? Why not give a statement? Why lawyer up? Why not speak? That shows that's a red flag. Okay? I'm sorry, but not sorry. That's a red flag, and it shows how he really feels about her. Okay? Or is he guilty or knows something about what happened to Gabby? Now, one may think, oh, that's the first suspect. The lover, okay, that's the first person of interest. That's the first person because you was last with her. So, of course, we're going to come to you. The police going to come to you and ask you questions because you was last with the person. Of course, whoever is the last with the person is the first person we're going to talk to. Of course, that's common sense. So, the family is using it as an excuse of why they advised him, and the reason why Brian did not speak was because he's obviously a suspect because he's the boyfriend. Well, you was last with her, so it's not that you will automatically be a suspect, but you would automatically be a person of interest because you was last with her, meaning if anything happened, you would know. Or what did you see when you last seen her? That's just, at first, they will ask you questions. Okay, if you really love someone, you will be willing to answer those questions. If you're really innocent, you will do anything to help find your girlfriend. If you're innocent, you will do anything to provide them with any information. You will be out there searching yourself if you're innocent. You would do anything to prove, look, exclude me. I'm not a person of interest. I love her. But that's not what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing the opposite in Brian. Gabby, 22 years old, went cross country trip with a boyfriend, Brian Laundrie. Maybe fiance, maybe not. That's kind of fishy. Goes back and forth with that. That's not being, it's not being actually said if he's the fiance or not. Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. So they leave Florida. They go to New York, Staten Island, Blue Point. Gabby's mom lives in Blue Point. All right. So it said July 2nd is when they started their trip. Neighbors have said they watched them hook up their van and turn into a camper. Okay. So Brian comes back with the van camper. Gabby is nowhere to be found. Brian is uncooperative. Why am I not surprised? With police and has hired an attorney. People believe Brian is missing. I don't believe that, y'all, and neither does Petito's family. I believe Brian is in hiding, as well as Petito's family. I watched the press conference with Gabby's parents. Dad said Gabby is an artistic, free-spirited, wonderful soul and enjoys life. Mom said that she's a typical daughter and wants her baby home. Gabby is 5'5", blonde hair, blue eyes. Gabby dresses modest, casual, t-shirt, sandals, shorts, things of that nature. Hair in a ponytail, sunglasses. Beautiful girl. Beautiful, young, smart girl. They were asked how they met. Parents declined that comment, possibly because of their lawyer. They also have an attorney as well. Gabby would FaceTime or call or text her mama and dad 3 times per week, mainly her mother, at least 3 times per week, and kept her mom updated on her whole trip. Last communication was a text on August the 30th. August the 30th. Last communication. Text. Their communication between mom and daughter never dwindled or died down. It just stopped after August the 30th. Don't forget they left on July 2nd from New York. Camping, hiking, seeing the country. The trip was supposed to end in October in Portland, Oregon. Gabby also has 5 siblings. They only want to find Gabby. No one else. Mom and dad said they only want to find Gabby. No Brian, no other person, only Gabby Petito. Mom said she got concerned day 8 and 9. At first, mom just thought that, she was somewhere with no service. Where, okay, my daughter, she'll get back with me when she gets service. She'll see my text. When she gets service, it'll go through. She'll see it. She'll respond. But mom got scared and concerned day 8 and 9 of not talking to her daughter. There is a possibility the last text did not sound like normal Gabby. Parents couldn't comment on that. But that is what's being said out there, is that the last text, mom was concerned that didn't sound like Gabby. Mom said Gabby had an itinerary and a plan. And she had, she was okay with the country road trip. She was okay with that. And, the mom said, seemed like, she said she wasn't worried. She didn't have no worries about it or concerns because she was with Brian, someone she knew since high school. So parents still not confirming if they was engaged or not, but dated a couple of years. They also knew each other from high school, like I just stated. Brian's parents, let's move on to them. Let's move on to Brian Laundrie's people and Brian Laundrie. Did not want the police to speak to him. The parents did not want the police to speak to him. Red flag, very weird. Do you not want your son cleared of anything? Or is it that your son is involved and could have done something? Or is this just a protecting your son moment? I'm not clear on that yet, but I'm waiting to see. It looks like you're trying to protect him because y'all know something. Parents refuse to comment as well in the beginning. Police took vehicle overnight, the 2012 van, to pull prints and find any clues to what might have happened to Gabby. And the vehicle was removed late Saturday to Sunday. Police still trying to piece the puzzle together, as are we. So they started the trip in June. It was supposed to last through October, supposedly. They also checked out of hotel in Salt Lake City due to the fire. Hotel confirmed they checked out. We know that Gabby was alive then. Then everything becomes blurry after that, you guys. Hopefully police triangulates the cell phone from the 30th to help find the location and work their way to find her. Every moment is critical. Every moment here is critical in finding Gabby Petito. Brian drove all the way back to Florida and parked the van in the parents' driveway without Gabby. Red flag. Did they fight? Did they have an argument? Did she refuse to go back with him? I mean, these are logical questions that happens in young relationships or in any relationship. They look happy on photos, but that means nothing. Fake book always have photos of people smiling when they're not actually happy. People smile on Facebook all the time in abusive relationships, being mentally abused. Going through all type of things, down, sad, suicidal, but be smiling on Facebook. Social media is fake. Okay? So happy photos mean nothing. It tells us nothing. It's what's going on behind those cameras. That's reality. Now let's give us a little small timeline, and I'll give y'all a bigger timeline later on. They left New York July 2nd. July 5th, stopped at Kansas Monument Rocks. Road trip tour of Colorado and Utah. August 24th, Petito last seen at Salt Lake City at hotel with Brian. August 25th, final call to family saying she was in Grand Teton National Park. They planned Yellowstone trip. After that, Gabby never made it. September the 11th, Gabby's mom contacts police to report her daughter missing. Could there have been an accident? Because we see pictures of them on mountains and rocks. And yeah, could there have been a freak accident? And Brian freaked out? Or was there other motives that took place that Brian is not speaking of? More to come. More footage has been released of them fighting. Gabby in tears. Family members are speaking out. Friends are speaking out. There's also other people speaking out that have seen Brian. Best friends, sisters. A lot of people are speaking out, and police are also releasing footage as well. So there will be more videos to come. So y'all stay tuned. Have y'all post notification bell on. So we know everything was not picture perfect here with Gabby and Brian. And something very sinister happened. And Brian's actions is showing that something sinister happened. The way he's moving. And also, he packed a bag, allegedly. His parents said. And this is how now people are saying that Brian's missing. I don't believe that, y'all. And that's my personal opinion. I don't believe Brian is missing. He packed him a bag. He told his parents he was going into the forest. And he's been gone a couple of days. And the parents, they reported him missing and worrying about his whereabouts. I don't believe he's missing, you guys. Also, people said, there might have been a body found. That's rumored. There was no body located in the forest where Brian allegedly was missing. My opinion, Brian Laundrie is hiding. Okay? Because something possibly very sinister happened with Gabby. And he brought that band back without Gabby. And that says a whole lot. A whole lot. So that brings me to the end of this video. I love you guys. Keep that notification bell on because I'll be posting another video here soon. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.